to the Swamp, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the LSU Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jet. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Gators offense is on the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Going up top on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. They're trying to get to it. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. So LSU's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. This matchup on the outside, Jesse, a big play weapon for the offense, a shutdown corner for the D.
They say big-time players make big plays in big games, so who gets the best of this matchup? That's going to determine the game.
I mean, such a fun chess match. How much are they on each other during the game, the head-to-head matchup that everybody wants to see?
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Trying play action. And just not enough field to hold that one. It's incomplete. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. On the return, it's Bettis. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Gators headed quickly to the line. On second down, looking again to throw. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the first down. Third and short now. They snap it from their own 46. They'll try to power their way ahead. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Feeling some heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. They'll try to pop the draw. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Gators are rolling down the field.
This guy's got a lot of tools in his toolbox, toting the rock, man. He showed you right there. And when I think back to Florida running backs, Emmitt Smith, all-time great. But a guy I played with in Gainesville, Fred Taylor. He was so big, but so fast for a guy his size. He just caused so many problems for the defenses we face. And I think in the SEC today, you have got to be able to run the football if you're going to win games. And this guy right here, he's going to give the Gators a chance.
Pass interference, defense.
There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. Got some room in under the goal line. Touchdown, Florida! Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land.
And find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That last drive covered 52 yards on their way to the score. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. From inside the 10, here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. The short hands, it's Nelson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After that last completion, it's second down. Quick strike complete. At the 35, he's loose. Oh, look out. The 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Tigers. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Getting set for the point after. Right down the boulevard. Boy, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bruce.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Good timing on the quick out. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Off-play action. Coming after him. Getting some heat. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. The Gators will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Leaves it with the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Nelson. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
LSU moving quickly, going to work again on first down. They go to the ground. Oh, what a move! Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. After misfiring, it's second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They wrestle him down after he picks up 6 inside the 20 and down at the 18. Third down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. Makes his man miss. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. They'll put the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Maryland is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Rutgers. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wide out in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Got his man on the right. Tackled immediately after the catch. And the Gators are in the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Makes his connection. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've switched ends of the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. He wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Worthy. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now on second down. We had a barn burner the last time these two teams played, and no reason to expect anything else between these two bitter rivals.
Attention to detail, and I think the sense of urgency, David, in a game like this just goes way up.
And I think managing the emotions in these type of games, you know last year was a classic. Now you're trying to form this year's identity of this team and go out and get a win in a big-time rivalry game.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
Trying to burn this defensive back. Into the house. Touchdown, Gators! How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Bangs it through for an extra point. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Back and forth we go on these last couple of drives, David. Everybody moving the ball.
Man, these offenses are in a rhythm. Everything they're doing right now is working. A lot of scoring. This puts a lot more pressure on your offense, Palmer, when you walk on the field.
And at this point, too, David, which defense can break serve, right? Who can get a stop? That's what it feels like is going to be the determining factor in this game.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He'll bring it back. It's Bettis. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The Gators racing to the line in a hurry up. They'll keep it on the ground. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. From the shotgun, the inside give. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Mueller. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. And the Gators look to keep this drive humming. The Gator ground game is lurking in the murky waters, and it has been most effective.
Yeah, and we've seen them in the past, man. When Florida's really cooking, they've got some good backs. They've got some good balance, but they've got some physicality. And that's what you want to see from this unit.
Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Makes the grab on the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Really good throw and catch there, David, but on third down, you have to put a little bit of heat on the quarterback somehow.
Somehow, some way, get him uncomfortable. They didn't do it there. Great job by this offensive line. Nice protection, good clean pocket. QB rips the football, easily gets the first down.
Pirouettes away from the defense. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Sweet feet on the move. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Defense rolling out the big bodies to try to stuff the run. They'll run it to the left looking for the end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll go jumbo package. 3 tight ends set on 3rd and goal. Barges ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Florida!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll go to the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Right back to the well. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. A first down for the offense. He's going to pass. He's got him in the flat. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Marshall. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Gets open down the middle. Fighting off the defender. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch down the right side. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And now on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. This one's complete.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
It's good. Easy call for the refs. And that lead grows even bigger. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. LSU right back to the line.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football. So the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Finds a crease at the 20. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. From the gun, the running back has it. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pulls them to within 3, 24-21. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Maryland has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in College Park. They're up by 10 over Rutgers. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. They'll leave it with him. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. The Gators will punt this one away.
Number 12, on to kick it away.
Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Steamrolls his way ahead. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. To give to the back. They got him at the 42, but he got 5 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. Movement here from the tight end. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down.
This offense all game long has been running really well, and I'm really impressed by how well they've recruited at the running back position. They've got some dynamic players coming into the game at different points, spelling each other, keeping each other fresh, and they're hurting this defense.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. He'll pull it on the read. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now on 2nd down. Power football with the run. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the 1st down. LSU now operating in the red zone. He'll keep it himself. Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice, and it's opening up holes now for the quarterback to run.
And they swarm him under. If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. On the ground. Touchdown LSU! And that one will give them the lead.
And there's no secret about it. Line up in goal line formation. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. My guys are more physical than you. 6 points on the play.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A 70-yard touchdown drive, and they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Now they find themselves behind, David. Let's see if they have an answer.
Yep, lose.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. A little release to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Yeah, and the defensive line, you know, 3rd and long situations, I'm rushing the quarterback. You bring in the nickel, a little bit more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack on 3rd down.
And the Gators will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Here's the handoff. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the back. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Yeah, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
The Gators sending the offense back to work. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Grabbed behind the line. It's Mueller. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Worthy. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Gators send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round. They're
bringing heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Nelson. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got him downfield. Turns it on down the left side. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions, and just carving this defense up.
And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point 4th quarter lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, the ground game. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. The Gators come to the line in the hurry-up. On second down, wants to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Bruce. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
And the sudden change situation even more difficult for this defense facing a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown LSU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
42. Florida, 24.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Gators sending the offense back to work.
First and 10.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
The incomplete pass leaves him with second down. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Bruce. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a first down. Wide receiver shows motion. They keep attacking through the air. Connection to the right. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to get to him. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gator! He'll try to tack on one more. splits those uprights right in half. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Colorado State is currently up big at this moment, so much so they're on the verge of giving Cam the rest of the day off. They're up by 21 over Utah State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be... And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. He was trying to get that return going instead. He'll hand it to his offense at the 38.
We still got time. Great job by the defense doing the most important thing, getting the ball back to their offense. Now the offense has to answer the bell. Good job creating the turnover. Now the offense, your turn.
Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David. Fires into traffic, picked off. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
I love defenses that make big plays, that understand what they're trying to get from the offense, understand how to attack it, jump some of these routes, make these interceptions, and then not only that, when you get the football, try to do something with it. Don't slide down. Don't take a knee. Try to bring that thing back to the house. You set your offense up for great field position.
First down for this offense. They move the tight end all over. Handoff from the shotgun. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. He's up to 86 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. LSU lining up first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Oh, he got loose. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Ready to try the point after. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
49, Florida, 31.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Gators sending the offense back to work. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, moving behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Catch in the middle. It's Bruce. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. And the Gators will hustle to the line. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Worthy. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Stopped after making the catch. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the quarterback is snowed under. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete. The defense holds. First down here for the offense. The handoff as they run the counter play here. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Tigers! And the stomping has commenced. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
LSU 56, Florida 31.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. He wants to throw. And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. A strike downfield. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Gators come to the line with a new set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Marshall. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Dialing up a second down pass play. Lets it go to the end zone. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Might as well go big or go home. They need a touchdown, and it looks like they're on their way home anyway. They'll go for it on fourth down. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Florida! This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
On to attempt the try. Splits the uprights. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Smashes through. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. And David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.